I've got your storm totals from the last storm that we had, and really the more I look at it, I'm beginning to wonder if we can even call it a storm because look at the storm totals here, not even 1/10 of an inch anywhere in the valley. The most we saw was 0.06 of an inch in Bountiful. So not that impressive of a storm. However, the snow was quite impressive. 7 inches fell in Randolph. That's 3 more inches than they saw at Alta, who saw 4 and 4 as well in Laketown, and then Clarkson and Richmond, anywhere from 1/2 to 1.5 inches of snow. So a lot of the action stayed towards the north, and that's kind of what's been happening this year is a lot of the action stays toward the Utah and Idaho border, and that's really pushing back our ski resorts and their opening days. Park City currently looking at the 17th of November to open, and then there's places like Alta and Snowbird that are looking towards Thanksgiving weekend to open up their slopes and start the lifts, but then Brighton and Sundance to be determined, really trying to figure it out still, probably still making some snow and then waiting for some better storms to come through. So it really depends on location and the setup of some of these resorts that determines whether they open or not. So Arapahoe Basin in Colorado, well, you can head there. They've got 18 inches of base right now. It's looking a little rocky out there, but then you look at places like Lookout Pass in Montana, 1 to 2 feet for their base, even some snow on the lift here, some fresh stuff falling today. And speaking of which, we saw some of our own fresh stuff here on campus, some snowflakes falling. This is one that fell on my coat sleeve earlier today. I was able to snap a photo of it. A lot of those snow showers have worked their way towards the mountain range here and out towards the Oakers. As you can see, some of the snow showers popping up there, but these will taper off and really nothing hit the valley floor. It was mainly on campus that we saw those flurries, and it just got the ground wet. It really didn't accumulate at all. So here's that little disturbance that's going to be exiting the region. Our next storm is just waiting off the coast here, and that's going to be coming in through California, Nevada, and by Thursday night it'll be on our doorstep. We could see some breezier conditions, but really, again, not a lot of moisture with this storm that's going to be coming in. So your Valley Ucast for today. 42 will be the high, but then the low, take a look, 28 degrees. So we're going to be waking up to a hard freeze once again. Could have frost on the windshield, having to get the credit card out or the scraper, whatever you got to do, but there's probably going to be some ice on the windshields in the morning. And then we're going to be warming up the next couple of days, as you can see here in the 5-day, 51 by Wednesday. So good 9-degree warm up, but then tomorrow morning, going to be nice and cool. Freezing mark, below the freezing mark for a lot of locations in the valley. Thursday, 61, we warm up, it gets a little windy. And then Friday, really not a lot of rain with this. Again, maybe just some showers in the mountains and some breezier and cooler conditions for a lot of valley locations.